While exploring an area for the first time, type "look" in each new room you visit. Many room descriptions warn of danger and places you should avoid. There may also be signs posted. If someone took the time to leave a sign there, it is probably wise to read it. In some instances there will be a word or two in a different colour. Take special note of these as well. Once you are ready to start fighting, the single most important command you need to know about is consider. Consider gives a rough estimate of your chances of defeating a target by comparing your level to theirs. To consider a monster, enter consider name. Help consider shows what the messages mean. You can also type consider all to consider all targets in the room at once. This is a very important part of your lesson. I shall type consider Dar and see just how hard he is to kill. I would be completely annihilated by Commander Dar. Ouch. But then, what did you expect from the commander? The scan command shows all visible monsters in the surrounding locations. You can also scan in a single direction by typing, for example, scan north. The where command is used to show all other visible players in the area, or to find a specific monster. Type where on its own to see all players in the area. To find a kobold in the area, you would type where kobold. Lastly, the study command shows the health of all characters in the same room as you. Before I continue with the lesson, I am going to take a small break and try a few commands with you. Typing scan, we can see that Commander Dar is right here, and 2 rooms to the east is Nurse Orkron, as well as a player called Dastain. The where command will give you information about the area you are in. If you are out exploring and enter an unfamiliar area, you can see the name of the area, who built it, and the level range. Typing where on its own, we can see a few players are also in the academy with us, and we can see what rooms they are in. If we type where with an argument like where dummy, we can see that there is a huge practice dummy in the practice dummy storage room. I shall now type study and continue with the lesson. We learned how to initiate combat with the monster during the skills and spells training. As a reminder, use kill target or start combat with an attack skill or spell. Note that some monsters are considered aggressive and will attack on sight. If your hit points start to get too low, you can attempt to run away from a fight by typing flee to leave the room or recall to return to Aylor. You will lose a little experience for fleeing or recalling, but far less than by dying. You can also use the Wimpy command to attempt to flee automatically if your hit points fall below a certain amount. For example, typing Wimpy 30 sets your character to attempt to flee if your hit points fall below 30. During combat, you are shown your target's status after each round of combat. Your prompt also changes to your battle prompt. Your battle prompt contains the percentage of health your target has remaining. Prompts are highly configurable and are covered later in your academy training. When your target's hit points fall below 0, it is dead. Most monsters leave behind a corpse that may contain some gold or equipment when they die. By default, you will automatically loot gold and equipment from corpses, then sacrifice the corpse to receive a little extra gold. You can turn these options on and off using the commands auto gold, auto loot, and auto sack. There are many other configuration options available that are beyond the scope of this lesson. You can view them by typing config all. The commands listed each have their own help file. If you gain a level, remember to return to the academy or your guild to train your stats and practice your new skills before continuing. We haven't ventured out of the academy yet, so have not visited our own guild rooms. Once we do leave the safety of the academy, we shall go visit them together. Now, Commander Dar has a special assignment for us. I wonder what it will be.